Hello everyone and welcome back to another yoga video. Today we are doing a really simple and easy joint friendly standing flow. This flow you can do any time of the day, whenever you want a little stretch out of the body, but it's particularly good first thing in the morning because it will wake you up and stretch you out all over and get you ready for your day. All you need for this session is your mat and yourself. So when you're ready, let's get started. So when you're ready, we're just going to start with our feet about hip distance apart. Have a little softness in your knees, let the arms relax down by your side. And if you want to here, you can close your eyes or just gently soften your gaze. We're going to take a nice big breath in through the nose and find some length through the body. Feel the spine lengthen, rising up through the crown of the head. And then a nice slow extended exhale out of the mouth and just kind of feel the body then start to settle back down again. Feel your feet rooting down to the floor. Let's take another deep breath in through the nose and a nice slow exhale out. Wonderful. Just allow your breath to gently come back to its natural rhythm. I'm just going to have a few moments of stillness, just focusing on the breath. And this is just allowing you to become fully present on the mat. Wonderful. When you're ready, take a nice big deep breath in and then sigh it out this time. Just allowing you to release a little tiredness from your body. We're just going to start with a nice gentle movement, which is a little bit more of a qigong movement than yoga, but keeping the feet about hip distance apart. Have a little bend in the knees, and then we're going to sweep the arms up. Hands are just flopping down. Inhale, we rise up, we straighten up through the legs. And then as you reach the arms up above the head, you're going to exhale, palms forward, float the arms down, sinking into the knees, just going as deep as you like. Hands come behind you and then reverse it. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, floating it down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, floating it down. You might want to have a little bounce in the knee as you start to sweep the arms back up. Inhale, exhale, keeping it going. Reaching up on the inhale, exhale to float those arms down. And this is just allowing you to start to marry movement with your breath. You're finding that connection between the two. And it's waking up the legs, it's waking up the arms, starting to get that blood flowing. Wonderful. Let's do one more, sweeping up and then sweeping down. And then we're going to reach the arms up, straighten the legs. We're going to bring the palms together. We're going to interlace the fingers and we're going to take a little side stretch over to the left. Reach, reach, reach. Try and keep the arms hugged in alongside your ears. Take a nice big breath, come back to center, take it over to the other side. Lovely. Reach, reach, reach. Keep those arms hugged in. Inhale, reach up, take it over to the left. And then nice and gently back to center, over to the right. Wonderful. When you're ready, coming back to center, we're going to reach, reach, reach up high. Take a nice big breath in. And then as we exhale, taking a little bend in the knees and hinging forward nice and steadily over the legs for a forward fold. Now that bend in the knee, you can keep it here if you like. You can try and straighten through the legs if you prefer. Just letting the head, the neck hang nice and freely. Remembering that if you're not touching the floor, you can just let the arms hang down. Maybe bring your hands to your legs for a little bit of support, or you can grab a block, place that underneath your hands if you need. Feel the legs stretch out here. You're going to really feel it in your hamstrings. And if you've just got up as well, you're going to notice that they feel quite tight. So take a nice big breath into them and sigh it out. Wonderful. Inhale, we're going to take a little half lift, nice flat back. And then exhale down back to your forward fold. Lovely. Inhale, let's take a little half lift. And then exhale, forward fold. One more like that. Inhale, take that half lift. And then exhale, forward fold. We're going to inhale now. We're going to rise up quite swiftly, coming into a standing position. Once you get here, sweeping the arms up into the air. And then exhale, you're going to bring your hands down to heart center. We're going to step the right foot back. Heel is going to come down to the floor. We're going to have a nice bend in the front knee. Lovely. So this is going to be our warrior one. So nice and tall through your spine. Drop your shoulders. When you feel nice and centered here, inhale, reaching the arms up into the air. Lovely. Reach up nice and high. So as you reach the fingertips, try and pull your shoulders away from your ears. Legs are nice and strong here. Notice how you're activating those muscles, your calf muscle, getting into the thigh here. Lovely. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, release it out. Lovely. And then inhale, we're going to bring the palms together up over the head. And then exhale, we're going to cactus into the arms. So bending each elbow. So it's going to look something like this. You're making a long line from elbow to elbow, but we're facing the front. Lovely. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach the arms up. Press the palms together. That creates that engagement. Exhale, cactus. Lovely. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Bend into those elbows. Lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Press the palms, creating that engagement. Exhale, into cactus. Lovely. One more. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus. Wonderful. This time, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and step that right foot forward. Once you're here, little bend in the knees. We're sweeping the arms into the air. And then exhale, nice and slowly coming down into your forward fold, letting that back stretch out again. Spend a couple of breaths here. So same again. You can have a bend in the knee or not. It's entirely up to you. Just think about those hamstrings opening, your low back here. You might feel it there today. And then inhale, let's take a half lift. Exhale, dropping it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, half lift. One more time. Exhale, drop it down. Lovely. When you're ready, nice big inhale, rising up into standing. Big circle of the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're stepping that left foot back this time. Heel comes down to the floor. Nice bend in the front knee. Get really tall through your spine. Just find that center. And then when you're ready, inhale, reaching the arms up. Staying here for a few moments. Reach those fingertips up. Drop the shoulders. Feel that strength in the legs, that power, waking everything up. Everything's getting engaged here, especially in those legs and hips. We're reaching for the stars, reaching for the sky. Wonderful. When you're ready, bring the palms together. Inhale, exhale. Let's cactus those arms. We're opening the chest, little squeeze of the shoulder blades. Inhale, reaching up, press the palms. Exhale, we open. Lovely. Inhale, we reach. Press the palms. Exhale, we open. Lovely. Inhale, reach, press, and open. Last one. When you're ready, reaching up. And exhale, cactus. Wonderful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Step that left foot forward. When you're here, little bend in the knees as we sweep the arms into the air. Exhale, floating it down into our forward fold. Stretch out that back again. Nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, let's rise up swiftly, sweeping the arms into the air. Exhale, bring it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, take a little half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big inhale, rising up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Wonderful. Let the shoulders relax here. Get nice and tall through the body. And then let the arms come down. Palms are shining forwards. And then close your eyes here. Standing tall in your mountain pose. Feel that energy radiating from the palms of your hands. And just allow your breath to settle down again. Take a moment to just tune into all those lovely sensations that are rushing around your body right now. So some nice, simple standing moves just allowed you to stretch out and wake up the body all over, and that's what those little sensations are. Taking a moment here to just focus on your breath, just finding that stillness again, finding that center. Wonderful. And then when you're ready, take a little wiggle of the fingers, let the hands relax. Maybe take a little roll of the shoulders a couple of times. Wonderful. And then taking a nice big inhale in through your nose. Nice big noisy sigh out. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center if that resonates with you. Gently blinking open the eyes if they are not open already. And that brings us to the close of this short standing flow today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, leave me a little comment as well, and be sure to subscribe for more short videos, joint friendly videos, chair yoga videos. There's going to be all sorts coming up soon. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Namaste.